Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu students. I am Sabir Hasnan, your science subject teacher from grade 8. As you know, we are discussing chapter number 7, electricity and energy. In previous lectures, in the class or in the videos, we discuss about number of things related to electricity and energy. Over there we discussed about energy arrows, power supplies, voltage, resistance, and later on we discussed the controlling the flow of current and electricity at in our homes. Okay, and at last we discussed about direct current and alternating current and safety and electricity including the fuse. Now this time our aim is to discuss about paying for electricity. Definitely we use electricity, our appliances at our home get electricity from the main. The electricity comes to our home from some main source. Okay, so whenever we plug like AC, television, electric iron, refrigerator, or anything else, then current flows and we use that current and we have to pay for it later on. In all these forms of in all these equipments, electrical energy is changed into any other form of energy, like in washing machine, that is converted into mechanical energy from electrical energy. In electric iron, mechanical electric energy into the heat energy. Toaster, electric energy into the heat energy. AC, again electrically into heat. Fan, electrical energy into mechanical energy. Television, electrical energy into heat and light energy, and number of things. Okay, so for example, a bulb changes electrical energy into light energy and heat energy. But the point is, although we are discussing about paying for electricity, it means we have to pay for this energy that has to be paid for. Okay, so we must pay our electricity bill, whatever the amount of energy we use. Okay, so next point, the power of any appliances in watt or kilowatt. Like fans, the power is in few watts. Like bulb, power is in watt. Tube lights in watt. AC or electric iron, their power are in kilowatts. So the power of each appliance is in watt or kilowatt. The electricity supply companies measure the electricity in kilowatt hours. Okay, so basically this is the energy which we used, and they measure that energy in kilowatts hour. So here K stands for kilo, W stands for watt, and H stands for hour. Okay, so kilowatt hour is also called the unit of electricity. Whenever we say we use 4 units, 10 units, 100 units of electricity, in other words, we are saying we use 100 kilowatt hour units. In other words, we use 100 kilowatt. If we use 50 units, we use 50 units, it means 50 kilowatt hour. So the formula for energy is, keep in mind, energy will be in kilowatt hour. Okay, we will use this unit. Power can be in the form of kilowatt, so unit will be not in watt, in kilowatt, and we will take time is in hours. Okay, not in second or minute. We must take that time into minute, or if the time is in seconds or minutes, we will convert that into hours. So energy equal kilowatt hour equal to power into time. Okay. Now next point, let's try to find out the energy for some electricity used for at our home. Here you know the formula is, and our aim is to find out the cost of electricity for air conditioner or air conditioning unit. If we use 3 kilowatt, I mean this is the power, 3 kilowatt for 4 hours, it means time is 4 hours. So as I told you, this energy can be in other form. Energy basically gives us the number of unit. So unit equal to 3 kilowatt, power is 3 kilowatt, we put 3 here, time is in 4 hours, time is 4 hours, put 4 here, so this is 12 kilowatt hour, this is the unit. If the cost of electricity for 1 unit is 10 rupee per kilowatt hour, then for 1 unit 10 rupee, then it means by multiplying this 12, I mean multiplying these units with 10, we get rupees 120. So this is the cost of electricity we used for 4 hours. It's like that. If you buy 12 chocolates, okay, if you buy 12 chocolates and the price of each chocolate is rupees 10, so definitely the price of 12 chocolate will be multiplied. This is exactly like that. Okay, the cost will be 12 multiplied by 10 gives us 120 rupees, and this is the cost of electricity we used, okay, for 3 kilowatt hour air conditioner unit in for 4 hours. I hope you learned a lot from this video. One more thing, an energy for our everyday use. Now energy for everyday use, we use coal, oil, gas, water, nuclear fuel, and keep in mind these are major 5 energy sources we use to produce electricity. We use coal to produce electricity, we use oil and gas to produce electricity, water and nuclear fuel. And coal, oil and gas, these are called fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are actually those fuels which we used once and we can't use them again. Like we fill our car with a petrol, which is oil. When we use that petrol, we will never use that one. If we fill our car with 10 real, we put an oil, petrol of amount 10 reals. When we use them, that is finished. Next, we have to pay for the fuel, and we can get the fuel. Okay, so in other words, we can't use these fuels again. Whenever we do Atika party, we use coal. Okay, so when we use that coal, we can't use that coal again. Once that coal is used, that can't be used again. Okay, so I hope you learned a lot from the whole video. In next video lecture, we will discuss about these energy sources we use to produce electricity, and as an homework you have to find out your electricity bill. You have to calculate your electricity bill using the meter reading for 1 month. Okay, thank you very much. Stay blessed.